I want to talk to you a little bit today about how self-sabotage works. Kind of pull back the curtain, lift up the hood so you can understand it. Why? So that you can stop doing it, so that you can interrupt it, so that you can break the pattern, so that you can have the success you want. Number one thing you need to understand: our emotions and our psychology are the architects and engineers of all of our behavior. If you want to understand your behavior, you have to understand your thinking and your emotions. In other words, if your behaviors are consistently putting you in a place where you're least likely to succeed, you need to look at your thought life and your emotions. And you need to do more than glance at them and go, oh, yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know. No, you need to really know them and understand them, which means you need to create space and time, write it down, figure out what the thoughts are and what the emotions are, and be able to clearly articulate it. Two, you need to understand why they're doing what they're doing. See, self-sabotage isn't about, oh, poor me, I suck and I want to be terrible. Self-sabotage is always trying to protect you from something. You say, why would they want to protect me from success? Great question. Great question that you should ask your thoughts and your emotions. You should really ask them that. And it's probably one of the following reasons why. One, they don't want you to feel like a failure. They think you're fragile. Your emotions and thoughts, they think you're like 5 years old, you're 4 years old, you're three. You can't handle it. That's what they think. You know different, but that's what they think. So they're sending the GPS to your behaviors to ensure that you never succeed and that you never fail, so that you just stay where you're at, because they're afraid that something's going to happen to you, namely failure. So they're trying to protect you from that because they see you as fragile. The second thing they're protecting you from is judgment. Not only from yourself, but from others. Again, they think you're fragile and you cannot handle it. They're protecting you from judgment. Why? Because when you become successful, you become known. When you become known, you get judged. When you get judged, you feel things. Things happen, whether you're successful or whether you're halfway successful. And self-sabotage is a protective mechanism to keep you from being judged. And you can't be judged unless you're known, and you're not known until you become successful. Therefore, your thoughts and emotions are going to dictate to your behaviors to ensure that you never become successful. I was recently listening to someone talk in a mastermind, and they were talking about how they made one post, and that post got more likes and more subscribers than any other post. And I sat there and I thought to myself, wow, that person's blowing up. They're having instant success. And then I asked myself, how do you feel about that? And I was like, I don't know if I want that. And I thought, well, why would I think that? And I said, because then I'll be known, and then people will judge me, and then they'll find out stuff about me, and and then I'll feel this pain, and maybe and this and that, and then I realize, oh my gosh, my thoughts and my emotions are sending GPS coordinates to my behaviors to make sure I never experience that. It's time for a revolution inside of you and inside of me. And that revolution starts with self awareness of our thoughts and our emotions. And that revolution starts with looking our thoughts and emotions right in the eyes and saying, I'll take it from here. Thank you very much. Grace and peace.